National Chairman of the NAACP, Mr. Julian Bond.
"90 years ago, the NAACP was founded by a group of courageous individuals who refused to remain silent while the rights of others were being trampled.
This year's recipient of the Chairman's Award is an artist in that tradition. Like Paul Robeson, he is a man who has not only distinguished himself as a performer, but as a humanitarian as well. He has been on the front line. He has been the front line of some of the most significant struggles of this century.
He is a rare talent who has fought for the rights of the poor and the dispossessed, a man who has managed to remain true to his principles in an unprincipled world. He is Mr. Harry Belafonte."
My name is Harry Belafonte. I'm an artist, and I'm not a politician. But like most Americans, I have a great interest in the political and the economic destiny of my country.
For Harry Belafonte, art is a way to show life not only as it is, but as it should be. For over 4 decades, he has sought to incorporate what he believes into his work. His art reflects the human condition, and people around the world have responded. In the 50s, he outsold both Elvis and Sinatra and became the first artist in the history of the recording industry to have a platinum album. It was not long before Hollywood beckoned, and Belafonte became a matinee idol.
And the issue here is not just one of color. The issue here is who is really best fit to represent the people? Who knows them the best? Who feels for them the most? Who's really a part of them? Is it you, Mr. Fleury, or is it me?
But there was another call, a call to conscience, to which Belafonte responded again and again at great risk to his career and his life. In the early days of the Civil Rights Movement, he met Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and began a lifelong friendship and commitment to the struggle for human rights. It was Belafonte who put up the seed money for the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee. It was Belafonte who bailed King out of the Birmingham jail. And some 30 years later, again it was Belafonte who came to the aid of famine victims in East Africa. With a phone call to his friend, Ken Cragen, he set in motion We Are the World, the 1985 recording that raised $100 million for famine relief. It was Belafonte's voice that had galvanized his fellow artists to take action. Belafonte's concern for others and his commitment to uniting people led to his appointment as UNICEF Goodwill Ambassador in 1987. As an outspoken advocate for the world's children and a tireless crusader for the rights of men and women everywhere, Belafonte's life is a testament to the belief that one person can make a difference.
You can't become paralyzed by the size of the problems. If you can feed 1,000 people or only one, the point is to do something. The point is to try.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Children of the World Choir and recording star, Maya.
One voice singing in the darkness. All it takes is one voice singing so they hear what's on your mind. And when you look around, you'll find there's more than one voice singing in the darkness. Joining with your one voice, each and every note another octave, hands are joined in fears and love. One voice could start it on its own. We need just one voice facing the unknown, and then that one voice would never be alone. It takes that one. Singing in the dark.
Harry Belafonte not merely inspires me. His history as a social activist and an agitator for justice demands of me committed artistic expression.
As you've seen, Harry Belafonte has demonstrated his concern time and time again. In terms of compassion, Harry is the most successful person I know, and I am indeed honored to present him with the NAACP's Chairman's Award.
There have been a great number of African Americans and other Americans who have paid the supreme price so that we could all stand here this evening and honor the remarkable achievements of African Americans. One such person was my mentor and my leader, Paul Robeson. In my youngest of years, he counseled me, and he instructed me, and he inspired me. He said to me, "Harry, get the world to sing your song, and they will want to know who you are. And in so doing, you can instruct the world to know that art doesn't exist just to show life as it is, but to show life as it should be." The journey for me has been a remarkable one because most of it was put in the service of men and women like Paul Robeson, Dr. W.E.B. Du Bois, Fannie Lou Hamer, Ella Baker, Eleanor Roosevelt, Malcolm X, Dr. King, and last but not least, Nelson Mandela. The opportunity to serve those men and women and to serve the struggle that we all participated in was indeed a remarkable journey, and I am overwhelmed and blessed that I could have been a part of it. For you to recognize me this evening is to recognize the achievements and the accomplishments of all of them. I am deeply grateful to the NAACP, an institution that still carries forward the banner of our struggle, the dignity of our struggle, and the meaning of our struggle. I am blessed that I could have walked this journey with my wife of 43 years. And to have been surrounded by love and caring given me by my children who did not grow up with an easy time of it all. I thank each and every one of you. It is an honor that I will cherish, and it is one that I hope I will continue to deserve, because the struggle is far from over. There is much more to be said and much more to be done. Thank you.
The 30th NAACP Image Awards will be right back.
I invite all Americans to join the NAACP as we continue to make our world a better place.
It's been a great celebration, and we want to congratulate all of our nominees and winners.
Thank all of you for watching. We'll see you next year.
Good night.
imageawards.msbet.com. For the NAACP Image Awards, I'm Pam Robinson. Good night.